So we are back here, guys, with some more State of Decay 2 Forever Beta. This update, for those of you guys, because I know a lot of people are going to ask, this update comes out in July, the devs were saying. So that's potentially when we will see it in the live game. Now, the Forever Community update, when it does drop next month, will not consist the infestation update. That is a separate update. So I just wanted to make sure you guys understood that, because I see a lot of people in the comments, you know, so loud. Jesus, dude, so loud. Camille, thank you so much, brother. How you doing today? So yeah, I see a lot of people talk in the comments about the infestation update and how they don't think it's balanced, and you know, it's ruining the game and this and this, that. The infestation update that you're seeing in the game currently is not what is coming out. They've already literally pulled the infestation system out. They got all the data and stuff like that we gave them. They got all the surveys, and they're changing it again. So eventually we will see the next iteration of the infestation beta, and it's going to be probably completely different. But who knows? So yeah, don't get too worked up, guys, about the infestations. That will not be a part of the Forever Community update. So you guys will not have to deal with that. Callium from China. How you doing? All right, so welcome back, guys. Let's get in here and get figured out. So last episode, we ended up moving to Drucker County. We were having some issues on the map that we were on Cascade first, and I was like, you know what? Let's test this new base moving function. It works great. We were able to move to Drucker and move right into a bigger base. We didn't have to start off in the starter base, and it was awesome. Oh, man.
Red Talon has a job for you.
And
we repay
those are... Thank you, guys. Yeah, I went and got my hair cut. Had to join the humans, you know. I was getting a little rough. So, yeah, let's get in the base here. We're going to get everything situated. But yeah, we ended up moving right into this Wally's Bar and Grill. This is a really good base. Really good base. Well, we put quite a few rounds through these guns last episode. So this gun is, yeah, 58. This one's all right. But yeah, we put quite a few rounds through this 22. And we beat it up pretty damn good. So I'm wondering if we have any other weapons. So I'm going to break down this 44 Magnum because I know I'm never going to use it. It's just too loud for Lethal Zone. And the 44 caliber rounds aren't that easy to come by. I only got 25 of them, so it's really not that big a deal. But I can actually salvage these. So you get 1 for 1 salvaging ammunition, just so you guys know. That's actually pretty, it's pretty OP. So now, guys, you can convert ammo resource into parts. 1 for 1. No, I'm not that desperate for parts. I'm just doing the math in my head. And when you get an endgame community, it's always harder to get your hands on parts compared to ammo. So say I call in an ammo trader. I buy 3 rucksacks of ammo. I convert all of that ammunition into the cheapest.
We're what's left of the old hospital staff. We have medical skills to trade if you're interested.
I convert all that ammo into the cheapest form of bullets, which is 22. In Lethal Zone, I think you can craft like up to like 70 or something like that per craft. And then convert all of that ammo into parts. I'm trying to think, is it cheaper to do that than it is to buy parts? Because I think parts, influence-wise, are 2 for 1. I'm not sure, though. But we'll look into that later on. That doesn't matter right now. What matters right now is getting this damn gun fixed. So we'll go ahead and repair this. Throw a couple parts. You know what? No, we won't bring ourselves down any further. How many repair? Yeah, we got a good amount of repair kits. Looking good there. We're gonna put her on rest, on base defense. So we'll give her the Scorpion, and we will rock a cook here.
Could use some new blood, and we got the room for it.
All right, so we'll go ahead, equip our M17, grab our 9mm here. Oh yeah, it's 8 pounds compared to 6. This one's 2. I'll rock the hatchet. It's not that bad. Grab those and those. So, let me see here. The plan today is we're going to start looting out this area. We're going to grab as many resources as possible. We got a food ruck over here. We got plenty of rucks and resources here. So yeah, we're going to spend a bit of time loading up. I'm going to drive the Pilato, park it over here on the road.
Could you maybe lend us a hand?
We're also going to grab the Preppers 1022. Well, it's materials for everyone. Speak with Sylvia about giving his group some materials. Who is that? Medics. Why would I do the survivor help? I don't care about this survivor. Probably some random schmo. Oh, the Red Talon agent? Yeah. Those are really good. Those are really good missions. The only problem with it is they're probably going to want me to take out a play cart. And it's super annoying because I don't want to take out a play cart right now. But let me see. And I can go talk to him, but it's nighttime and I really don't want to take on a play cart right now. That's one of the things is you got to learn how to pace yourself. And I just took out a bunch of play carts last episode. So if I go ahead and I take out more right now, I potentially could overextend and, you know, get myself into a situation I don't want to be in. Whoops. But I'm going to go see what he wants. If he wants me to take out a play cart, sometimes you can get lucky. They'll only want you to take out like an infestation or something like that. I could do that all day. All right, so we got that fixed. It has fuel. Let's head out. Now, there is a feral. A lot of fucking ferals. Holy crap. Go main road. Hit him that way. Screw it.
Somebody help me!
Someone needs a hand. Better not screw around here if I want to avoid blood plague.
Come over here, will ya?
I'm here for Red Talon.
Yeah. Been sent to deal with some play carts. Yep, of course. It's always wants you to take out a fucking play cart. And then the problem is, it's not even going to be a play cart that I want to take out. It's going to be one fucking across the map or something stupid. Screw it.
Good then. After you.
Okay, which one do... Okay, perfect. I was really, really hoping. So she wants to take out the one I actually want to take out too. So this works out. So we're going to head back to base. We'll gear up and we'll go clear it. I generally wouldn't do this, but I know my capabilities as a player. I might be able to swing it. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. The only thing I'm worried about is her dying, because then if she dies, I lose the mission. But she works as a nice distraction for the zombies in the area.
Come on, let's get moving.
Hello,
Now, I don't want to use
this is Lily Ritter from the network.
the guy I'm on right now.
So, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley. The valley has seen tough times like everywhere else, but it's bouncing back thanks to the strong folks who live there. If you're looking for a good place with good people, you should find your way to
Trumbull Valley. Yeah, go swamp survivors real quick. Yes, the vehicles break down and run out of fuel. Yep, you got to keep you got to go around scavenging gas, things like that, to keep your cars moving for sure. All right, so we'll put him back on base defense and so she just got off mission. Probably bring her out one more time. She should be able to cut it. They do have co-op. Oh, yes, they do have co-op. You can have friends join your game, up to 4 players. And it's cross-platform. So if you're on PC, you can play with people on Xbox. If you're on Xbox, you can play with people on PC and vice versa. Yep, it's up to 4-player co-op. So we're going to grab 2 stacks of those. Grab this. Play cures. Healing, 2 stacks of mollies. Grab a heavy weapon. And I'll bring an extra stack of 22 just in case. I mean, if I have to shoot that many 22, then I need to just leave this situation. Let me see here. So we could go check our workshop. Let me see. Is there any... I don't have power in my base yet, so I can't do any pipe bombs. Everything else here is pretty pointless to craft, like soda can bombs. Not worth the resources. All right, so we'll roll with what we got. Let's get this done. John, what did dyslexic zombie eat? Brian's. John, how you doing, man?
Zombie nearby.
All right, here we go. Make sure we don't hit any bloaters. After that bloater incident with Bob, guys, it kind of brought me back to reality. I get complacent quite a bit in this game.
We were discussing yesterday.
Project Osiris dispatch. Mayday received. Credentials check out.
Osiris, do you copy? This is Red Talon. Please respond.
You want to join us here?
Let's get this done.
Damn it! Can't you see this conversation is for grown-ups? Osiris, realign.
I ran into a triple bloater and Bob got absolutely decimated.
How would I get this job again?
So we're just clearing out the building nice and quiet until We're not nice and quiet. Come on in. Come on. So I can close the place up. Give me a couple more seconds. Making it so the zombies have to break down that door. What the fuck? Oh, this fucking lady, dude. She just went for that shit.
Careful. There's zombies after us.
And I'm out. I can barely swing this thing. That sure left a mark.
Zombie there. And there.
Oh shit, good grab, dude.
That messy zombie is far away.
Aim for the head. Kill it. For real. That's how we take back our town. Cloud would kill me dead.
You're a bloater, dude. Stretch these guys. I think there's 2 more bloaters maybe inside.
Excellent. This bodes well for our relationship.
Let's make a deal.
Okay.
She actually doesn't have anything worth anything to sell or trade.
Nicely executed. Red Talon has the strength to protect
RTX
humanity and
Cyclone.
rebuild civilization. Join us and be part of the solution.
See you soon, I hope.
All right, so that worked out relatively well for me. Because I needed to get that play cart cleared anyways, it kind of just worked out. We do have an enclave down here that wants a bag of materials. Maybe we can loot out one of these warehouses, see if we can bring them a bag. I'm not hurting on materials, so I could actually bring them a bag, no problem.
That's nice.
Take those. So now we just opened up our loot range pretty big, and we'll be able to get that 3rd outpost that I wanted now.
This could be a big
There
help
it
to
is.
us.
So we'll run this down to the enclave. This RTX Cyclone too. This is actually a really cool weapon because there's a sidearm shotgun in the game. It is the sawn-off. and it's the only shotgun in the game that allows you to equip a shotgun as a secondary weapon. And this is probably the best sidearm that you could equip as a shotgun because it's tiny, and it has full auto. It's a full auto shotty that sits on your hip. And you know what I mean? It's got a pretty decent sized mag and everything. Now, granted, I don't really use shotguns all that much because they're very loud, but there is a time and a place for a shotgun in Lethal Zone because at least it allows you to deal with groups when groups show up pretty well. But yeah, so that's what we got right now. So let's go drop this stuff. Okay. Yeah, they are really, really good for base defense. Next, yeah, we're going to be looting everything in this map, dude. We'll come back to this. Not worth it. Currently, with that horde there, it's super dangerous. Micah Bell. Micah Bell. Micah. Yeah, this game is, for those of you guys who don't know, this State of Decay 2 is 50% off, I believe, right now on Steam. So definitely go check it out. If you is it 50% off on everywhere or is it only on Steam? But definitely grab it, guys. That is an absolute steal for sure, especially on a game that's still getting updated to this day. All right, so go ahead, get our third food outpost. Now we have decent spread here. Place where we can drop resources if need be. Let's loot this place out really quick.
That's a lot of stuff. I think I've searched everywhere I can.
I need to hit up Undead Labs, see if they'll bless me with a promotional code, like a creator code. I highly doubt it, because I don't think that's not Undead Labs. That like I think if it was up to the lab, they might do it for me, but that's up to like I'm pretty sure that stuff goes through Microsoft. Like Microsoft has to A-OK that. Belly, what is going on? How you doing today? And guys, thank you so much for already over 100 likes on the stream. I do appreciate it. All right, grab all this crap out. I never usually make these places outposts, so I don't know where the setup is. We're going to make sure we carry a plate cure on us, just in case. 2 hours, Sean, you said, for the trade depot? Oh, that might be a bug, dude. That might be a bug. That's a real long time. Okay, so both of those hordes are still over here, man. Jesus. While we're waiting, we'll go loot up this seconds auto.
Loader is so gross.
Fox tested it. I don't know. It might be a bug though, because that seems like a really long time, and I don't. And if it did, like, it did get changed, I don't think they intended that. We got a bloater inside. It's gonna pop.
Cloud smells nasty.
Because, yeah, there would be no reason for him to nerf the trade depot. Make it any longer. It's not like it was an issue before. Because I believe it was only a 1 hour. It was still a 1 hour cooldown. All right, here we go. Let's get in here.
Dear God, I'm tired.
Good hit. Your ferals all over the freaking place. Almost maxed out our fighting. Only one more star. Yeah, let's get in here. I think it's a 1 hour cooldown usually, Paul, on the traders when you call them in. 1 hour or 45 minutes. It might be one of the two. Yeah, you used to be able to get it down with the perks. Yeah, you'd be able to stack the radio command cooldowns along with the cell towers. But I had somebody say that Fox tried stacking radio towers and that it didn't work for Legacy survivors, but when I did it, it worked. So I don't know. That might have been a bug. Because I was able to get the cooldown for Legacy survivors down to 5 seconds.
Look, still more nothing.
Okay, so we're not getting a whole lot out of here. Have I ever gotten a Blood Plague survivor without intentionally rolling for? Never, John. Never. There we go. Nope.
It sucks that we can't enjoy these quiet moments anymore.
Now, I've rolled a Blood Plague survivor within like a minute and a half before. Like I have got one super, super fast. But yeah, I've never got one without like intending on trying to get one. Or at least looking out for one. Okay. Let's see. So I don't know if these hordes are going to move. If they're not going to move, what we're going to have to do is we're just going to have to lure them out of there and down the road. Damn. You're getting pretty low on 22. Hamza, what is going on? Alright, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and drive down there, see if we can lure the horde away from that enclave. So we can turn in the materials. 007, I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Oh, okay, the hordes are gone. They did move on. So the horde markers were just showing the last known location of the hordes, I guess, because yeah, they've. What's up, guys? Silvio.
Gracias. Take it easy.
Okay, so they're up to friendly. Let's see what these guys have for sale.
Sounds good. Don't be a stranger now. Come on in.
Definitely buy those. They got meds. They got materials that we obviously just gave them. But I don't need to spend any influence right now on resources. We have plenty of resources in town that we are about to gather up ourselves. So we're going to head back to our outpost. We're going to swap survivors, and we're going to start looting. You don't have to deal with hostile enclave. No, you don't, True Warner. You can literally avoid them. There's not, unless you're trying to do a legacy, there's not a single mandatory reason for you to ever have to deal with a hostile enclave. Okay. It's actually a nice Uzi here.
That's a lot of stuff.
I'm not sure, Sean. Probably here soon. Definitely here soon. I've been having a blast with that game. An absolute blast. Being a werewolf assassin. We got a couple games that we're finishing up right now, actually. We're really close to being done with Mad Max. Only got probably about one more stream of that. I didn't drop the rucksack.
That's nice. Ish.
Okay, here we go. Cardio maxed out powerhouse, please. Damn it. I'm probably going to respec her. All right, so we have hordes doing stuff right now, which is not good. I think they're spreading in this area. We're going to have to do something about it.
I could use a little help if anybody's listening. Hey.
That's a lot of stuff.
All right, I might actually... Blake, how you doing? I might actually use the radio command and see about how bad the infestation situation is.
I need recon at my 20.
See what we're dealing with.
We ought to clear
3
out some
infestations in one horde.
They're just gonna get worse.
Okay, so this is what we're dealing with currently. We have an infestation horde headed up to the police station, which is over here. I can actually intercept that before it gets to the police station easily. But she's going to get tired, so we're going to swap her out. We'll go intercept that, take care of those infestations, and then we'll get back to looting. It's all about trying to manage your time. All right, Shandi, you're up. As you guys know, Shandi is my legacy survivor that I brought over to this community. She's an absolute beast, and I would be super sad if something happened to her, but this isn't the real Shandi. This is beta Shandi. So even if something happens to beta Shandi, Real Shandy still exists in my actual forever community. All right, so we'll bring that. Okay, so it's the double gun that's doing it. Problem is, I don't have very much 9mm. So how much is the 22? 7 pounds. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't bring both, but I can bring one. Like that I can do. So we'll have Shandy rolling like this. Just fine. Still stays light. Let me get our shit done. I'm gonna try to intercept that horde before it gets to the police station.
Take out the nearest plate cart, this might just clear up.
James says, Brian, what would the ultimate update be for you in this game when the updates are completed and UL moves on? So honestly, James, it would have been the Homecoming update. They've already kind of gave me that, and I honestly think that the Homecoming update for State of K2 was State of K2's like last big like hoorah, huge amount of dev time. They got a skeleton crew working on the game, kind of just working on like really nice quality of life improvements, stuff that small team. So I don't expect to see like any huge like game changing updates coming to the game. Just some really nice quality of life features that just make systems in the game better. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna see any like but I mean, I don't even know everything I would want State of K2 to have. I know it's not possible, so I'm just kind of hoping to see it in State of K3 because things like weather and just different systems in general. I know we can't get that in State of K2, so I'm just looking to the future. Larry Hall, thank you for the sub. So that's the police station that this horde wants to infest. Should get them all. Loader glass is extremely flammable. So we have another horde that is now leaving out of there. We'll intercept that one too. Then we got to start actually pegging these damn infestations. I should have grabbed some gas before we took off. Sorry, there is a fuel site up here where this infestation is that we can loot some gas out of. Do we know when this update comes? Yeah, the update's supposed to be dropping in July, Fire King. Lucas, thank you for the sub. Should be all three. Molotovs do not burn very long. Oh, they did spread the love pretty well, though. There we go. So that horde is now done. Take care of this level 3 here. We'll also grab some gas out of there.
Take that, motherfucker. Not bad.
They're all too spread out to try to use a Molotov.
Not to alarm you, but we've got a few too many infestations around here.
Eduardo, thank you so much for the sub. So this one only has one screamer left. Do need to get the gas though. That's why I was trying to clear the area out.
Last one left.
Over through that a bit. Still work. Okay, so we killing this infestation should freeze the rest of them for a minute to give us a chance to grab this gas can, and then we'll push. Yeah, but I'm trying to find my way in here. All right, gas can, baby. We just need some fuel.
Boring.
There it is. Don't want to grab anything else. Shani can't. She's not a looter, and we're not in loot mode, so
With a play card around, that won't last.
grab what we need and go. That gas can put us overweight.
I need a break. Only got one molly left.
See if we can get a good one in here.
That's all I got. Now that we've taken out these infestations,
Perfect.
the town doesn't feel quite so fucked.
Of course, I had a bunch up all around my goddamn car. Gunshot should draw him away from my car. Okay, so one more infestation and we are all caught up. The easiest part about the new update too, guys, is you only have to kill the screamer. There he is. And then eventually the rest of the zombies just kind of peace out. Because in SOD lore, the only thing holding zombies together is the constant vibrato of the screamer. Just
what makes plague territory smell this bad.
the screamers are what bring them all together. So you take the screamer out of the equation, eventually the zombies just spread out like normal ambient zombies. Okay, so we are done. We are caught up on our infestations, right? Yep. Let's head back to base. Well, not back to base, back to town. Ooh, you know what? Screw it. We'll hit this. We're here. We'll hit it. 2, 3.
Oh, shiny.
She's not really set to loot, but be a wasted trip or a wasted opportunity. There we go. Get some 9mm. I would love to get my hands on a ammo press for handguns. Super nice.
Take care of this.
And thank you everybody for almost 200 likes on the stream. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I have not hit the police station yet right here. No, it's a good spot. Definitely good. Drucker has a lot of ammo locations. Ammo and gun locations. It's one of the best thing. Do bolts? Yes, yes, Lady X. You can now break down bolts into parts. So you know, in the later game, when crossbows really aren't a factor, you're not really going to use heavy bolts. You can now start turning all of your bolts into parts. That's what a lot of these changes were aimed at. Was the endgame forever community stuff, because forever endgame communities have a way different dynamic than early game communities, where early game communities really rely on, crossbows, and you use a lot of different resources. But once you get toward that end game, there's a lot of things that just aren't viable anymore, or you just don't need to waste your time using them because your survivors are either A, way too powerful, or, you have guns that are just so good, you know what I mean? So things like heavy crossbow bolts aren't really used all that much in the late end game. But with the 7 months, 400 plus people watching, let's get those likes up. Thank you so much, Avo. I do appreciate it. James, I'm doing pretty good today. So I'm actually gonna go. We'll swap Shandy out. Ant the Prepper. I'm not super pressed to do that mission because I already got the gun on my back that you get from that mission. Alright, so base defense, Shandy. Enjoy. And we will take Fulgencio. Fulgencio. We're just going to call him Flu, guys.
Time to get to work on that.
My man Flu. He's the cook. He's the camp cook. All right, so we got a full backpack. Let's grab some stam and lake here. Let's get out there. Let's get some looting done. So we're going to start off in this area right here. I'm going to park like here-ish, and we're just going to run all the rucks to the car, all the items to the outpost. Got 21 rounds of ammunition in the handgun. I'm not carrying any additional rounds. That's why I personally love high capacity guns, because it saves you some inventory. If I only had like a 7-round 45, because like that's what a lot of people do, is they're like, oh, a 1911 is my favorite gun, so they'll rock the 1911 because it's their favorite gun. They just like the lore, they like the style of the gun. It's just their taste, you know what I mean? But the problem is, when you only have a gun that has 8 rounds in it, you're gonna have to carry an extra couple mags on you. So you're gonna have to carry a couple stacks of bullets with you, just to be able to defend yourself, and that takes up more inventory. Now this gun here, I'm practically holding 3 magazines worth of ammo and a 45, or in a 1911. So high capacity is the way to go for sure. We'll just park right here. See, I was just using Shandy, so she has max stealth, and she can fast search, and I almost got myself right there.
When things got real bad down in New Orleans.
You know what?
Sun was shining, and I told myself
I'll move the car around. Fire station's going to have a lot of rucks.
that lunch.
And it doesn't seem that packed over here, so we'll park. And we got the utility spot in the back. Oh, we're gonna be good. Now, yeah, 45 as a caliber is very, very good. In real life, you know what I mean? It's just a very good caliber. It's not super, super snappy like some of your, you know, Magnum calibers or anything like that. And it has stopping power that you would need, that you really don't get out of a 9mm. Rerum, thank you for the sub. I do appreciate it.
Stuff real quick.
It's a little busier than it initially seemed. New zombie type. What AV program you use for those sub pop-ups? I just use the Streamlabs OBS. Yeah, I don't use anything like special or nothing like that. So we're gonna have to fight these guys. A Molotov would be beautiful right now. Alright, I'm just gonna get this done and over with. Fight these zombies. Oh, yeah, we'll drop that. The reason why I'm dropping that stuff is because it's heavy and it's gonna eat away at my stamina. So I was just dropping it. Always take them out quietly if we can. Six to 8 weeks for countertops. That's after the measurement, babe. And the cabinets need to be in for the measurement, right? Wow, another. Just to measure? Okay, so once we set our appointment to measure, it takes about 2 weeks. So we know once we start on the cabinets, though, we could
really use some help out here.
give them a call. And we'll just have to, we'll just have to do like I said with the Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I said. Yeah, like we would have to schedule the appointment and then it would take them like 2 weeks to come out and do the measurement. Oh, sick. All right. So generally you can get fuel and meds out of this place. I didn't get a fuel ruck, I don't believe. We only got
my last legs here.
We did get 2 repair kits though, which is definitely worth it. Probably definitely gonna get meds though. Red shirt, what is going on? How you doing?
Nice.
I haven't been using fast search. That's just popping up telling me I could use fast search. Fast search is just never worth it, really, in my opinion. Like if you hold shift, you'll use fast search. What you're seeing me do is just a normal search. But if I hold it, that's fast search. I risked it for that demonstration there.
Heads up. I think we still got company. Hey,
Okay.
that freak might be trouble.
Last container is where? On the roof, probably.
Need another outpost. We should make one right here.
I don't see where the last container is. Do you guys? Am I?
One already got this one.
Oh, it's up there on the roof. I see it. Okay. Oh, babe, I said I'll talk to you about it later because I was just super confused and not exactly understanding. So I said I'll just talk to you about it later. And figure it out. There we go. So we got a gas can. No fuel ruck. Gas can is okay. We're gonna head back to this utilities pump house. Get some materials out of there. Now, what will I need materials for? Whoop. Well, now that I just turned some into parts, we will need them for our level 3 workshop. That's for sure. Was thinking about saying screw it, guys, and getting myself a Red Talon workshop. That would save us a lot of resources. And I'll be able to show you guys how awesome Red Talon workshops are.
Locked up. Nobody here but us.
Damn. Okay.
One of our people is missing. Can you help find them?
I gotta stop.
16 shots.
We got a special juggernaut here.
Damn, they really don't want me to loot the stamp pump house, do they, man? All right, so we're good. He shouldn't make his way over here. Whew.
More of the same.
Okay. My FOV, I think my FOV is at standard. So you got to think, I got so many, yeah, 75. Playing at 75. I was so used to the normal FOV, I didn't really like it when I changed it. I think I ended up bumping it out just a tiny bit, but that was it. Because when you get into melee combat, the screen pulls out anyways. And when you have it on like 100 and you get into combat, I don't know if you guys...
Girl charges me, I'm in trouble.
So 1 or 3? So maybe 3, because I don't see an individual feral marker on the map. So we got to be careful. Anthony, thank you so much for the sub. Drop this stuff in our outpost. So now that I got this built, I can tear this down. Because I built the still to replace that. The still also provides water, so. TF Stealer from Thailand, how you doing? All right, so we got water. And in the still, you can convert food into fuel. This is also good. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to craft a couple of these. So 1, we'll do 2. Also going to rearm my 9mm. Now we are starting to get to the point where we have a lot of individual 9mm. And I'll probably start being able to break some of them down. Like this Precision G17, it's so beat up, I'll never spend the parts on it. Even though it is a 9mm with a scope, can't do it. I'm going to keep this one because it's super duper light. PO7, another M17. So I'll probably get rid of this PO7. GF, yeah, and again, GF, thank you so much for the sub. I do appreciate it. Yeah, we'll get rid of the 1911. I got this other 45 just in case I really do want to shoot 45. Which I actually should probably switch over to it. But the problem is it's just the low ammo capacity. But I have a lot more 45 rounds. So you know what? For looting purposes, we'll switch over to the 45. Just because I don't have as much 9mm as I do 45. So we'll go ahead, we'll throw this up there, throw the suppressor on it. And this 45 has a scope. Nice. Holds 11 rounds, which is, you know, 10 less than what we had in our gun, but it should put us in a spot where if I run into a plague feral, I can deal with it, no problem. All right, we're gonna switch melee weapons. That hatchet's getting a little banged up there. MB, thank you so much for the sub. Okay, we're good. We're now sitting at almost 400 parts. Hoping for a whole bunch of bags of food. I think I might have already got the food out of this place. Oh, I have two. I have two monitors. So I have one monitor up that has all my stream software and like chat, and then I just have a whole monitor for my game. I used to have three, but there was my third monitor kind of really never did anything except burn my eyeballs out of my head. Oh. So not a whole lot in the way of loot. Yeah, a lot of light. A lot of light. Especially at nighttime, I got my, you know, when you got your, I got a ring light up here, I got another light back there just to keep my green screen lit. Then I had 3 monitors beaming in my face. When you sit here, like say you do like a 10-hour stream or something like that, oh my god, my fucking eyeballs would be burning out of my head by time I, by the time the end of the night came. So this is going to be nice. We'll just run all this shit right into this outpost. Park the car right in the middle of the intersection. I'll have my glasses on later for sure, Paul. Thing is, I mean, I had them on earlier. I mean, I could put them on. There's no reason for me not to have them on. Ugh. Okay. So this intersection is going to be full of stuff. Silas, thank you so much for the super. I really do appreciate it. Okay, I got a horde on me somewhere. There it is. That weird, like, dong sound, that's the noise it makes when you get a aggro horde. And Ragu, thank you for the sub. Get your screams off. Ooh, good shit. Carl Anthony, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I can't get that one. It's on like the freaking curb. Yeah, that's what I have right now. These are blue light tinted, so they're nice and like got a little yellow tint to them. Keeps my eyes from burning out. They actually work pretty well. Drag another horde up to the front. It is what it is. This one, if I have to, I'll just pop an energy drink. Screamers?
But I'd like you to become my neighbor. Here in Trumbull Valley, we're looking for good folks willing to work hard to rebuild this land. If that sounds like you, then I suggest you pack up your stuff and join us here. There's plenty to live for in Trumbull Valley.
Zombies just won't fucking stop.
Okay, keep going. Catch my breath.
Black 704 with the sub. How you doing?
It's a good find.
Yeah, it is a very good find. We got some more materials. Jesus, man. Got another horde on the move.
Well, it's something.
Fuck, dude. That's ridiculous.
Anyone out there wants to swap, we've got goods.
Grab.
And I'm out.
Right? Stretch that horde out pretty good. Yeah, we should be alright. No gods, it's funny you asked that. Yo, I haven't played Zomboid in a very long time. There's been some pretty cool mods that came out. I was actually watching this one mod that just came out. Drunk on Life was playing it, and it looks really, really interesting. It's the 10 years later mod. And I'm like, yo, I might jump on and try that one of these days. Just because it just aesthetically that's like what I love about like the apocalypse. What do you mean, little brother? How you doing today, dude? Deez, you submit your packet yet, bro? I got mine all done. I got my references. I got my fingerprints on Friday. Colony of Survivors wants something from me. Been ignoring the shit out of them. What do they want? Oh, they want us to talk to her about our missing friend. Wandering Trader is fuel. We could do that. You didn't even get your packet yet, bro? That is crazy. I got mine not the next day. I ended up going the day after that. So instead of going on Monday, I ended up going on Tuesday and picking mine up. And I got my shit filled out. Went, got my pictures done. Got my references. All I gotta do is pick up the money order from the post office and get my fingerprints done. And I'm submitting it on Friday. Guys, my little brother's slacking. All right, so yeah, screw it. We'll head down. We'll talk to this group really quick. See what they need.
I'm coming.
I might swing by that fuel trader.
Thanks. Be careful on the way over, okay?
Why? They changed the law, bro. Little brother, they literally changed the law. Last week. Oh yeah, my rucksack's on the ground. Let's go grab that. Yeah, it's for our concealed carry in New York State. Yo, I really Nightbird. I'm kind of really looking forward to getting back into some Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. I'm excited for those of you guys who have never seen Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. It's probably the greatest VR zombie game that's ever been made. It's crazy. Yeah, so like Hawk said, the law was not changed but overturned because in New York State, it was weird when you would get your pistol permit. It was up to the judge, depending on your situation, whether you could conceal carry or not. So there was no like black or white, like this either if you meet these standards, you can conceal carry, or if you meet these standards, you can. It was just up to the judge. There was no rhyme. There was no reason. It was just if your reason was better than the other person's, you could do it. Which I always thought was stupid because I'm like, like there should be black and white criteria. If you're going to have criteria, it should apply to everybody. So they ended up getting rid of that. So now in the state of New York, everybody can conceal carry. If you have your pistol permit, everybody can conceal carry. I remember my first time going to Virginia, guys. Blew my mind. I probably told this story on stream before, but I went into a mall and I was walking around and all of a sudden there's this dude standing there and he has this huge 44 Magnum on his hip, right? And
Sick of sharing space with dumbasses.
I was like,
Yo, I know that was about me. Wanna come say that to my face?
I was like, yo, is this guy like an undercover cop or something? Like, because he was like, he had like a jersey out. He just looked like a normal dude. And I'm like, yo, and this Magnum, I mean, guys, it was a full-fledged like 44 big-ass Magnum, long barrel, everything. I was just like, why does this guy just have a gun on his hip? And then I've come to find out Virginia's a fucking open carry state. Like, you just walk around with guns on your hips. And I was like, it just blew my mind. Blew my little mind.
Check out the stuff I just delivered.
Yeah, it is kind of, it's down in Virginia. It's like it is. It's like fucking the Red Dead Redemption. Everybody's just walking around with revolvers and shit. David H said, come down to Texas. People open carry rifles. Yeah, it was really weird, and it's not like I was skeeved out because it's a gun. I mean, I spent a lot of time in the military, you know what I mean? So guns don't really, I'm used to seeing them. I just never seen civilians just walking around with them like that. Hey, no gods, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate you, Zero. So I appreciate it, man. Steve said, dude, I went to Walmart one day and there was this big ass dude in booty shorts with a pink carry pistol. Yo, I would do it. Like legit, like if just to troll the world, you know what I mean? We're gonna intercept this. This is legit. That horde moved all the way up here. We're gonna intercept that really quick. I would open carry a hot pink pistol. And it would be, I would have like a big ass like Glock 45 or something, hot pink. Cause you know, that's a good apocalypse weapon right there, guys. Okay, a lot of zombies here. I'm just trying to steer clear of those bloaters. Probably hit him from here with this pistol, actually. There we go. They're gonna drag me out. Yep. There it is. Oh, look at all that. I'd never even noticed all that loot in there. Ooh, good grab. This weapon is so durable, man. We've been using this thing for quite a bit. And I don't even think we have to take this screamer out anymore. I think it's kind of just done its own thing. It was like, you know what? I want nothing to do with this infestation horde anymore. Alright, so their friend is possibly down here. Now, we took a lot of damage, so we're going to go ahead and swap survivors really quick before heading out. Frillin, thank you for the sub. What do I plan on carrying? I don't know. I don't even know if I am going to carry, guys. I just wanted a handgun for my... I love target shooting. I've shot... spent a lot of my, most of my life in the military. I have, I got rifles and stuff like that. And the one thing I was always really bad at in the military, because you don't... Unless there's never really many opportunities for you to use handguns in the military. I just primarily use rifles, so I was very bad. I remember my first pistol range I ever went to. I shot marksman. Like I barely qualified with the damn thing. And I mean, granted, I'm shooting the M9, but people don't understand when you're shooting a handgun, it's a different type of marksmanship. It's completely different than shooting a shotgun, a rifle. So if you're one of them people that are like, oh, I'm really good with a rifle, I promise, practice with a pistol because it's completely different. Completely different than shooting with a pistol. But yeah, so for me, I just want to get better at shooting a pistol. And I think pistols are really, really fun to shoot. James said just don't open carry around the goat farm. Oh, what do you think's gonna happen? Huh? Go to one of the petting zoos with a bunch of goats in it, guys. All right, so we're gonna grab a little bit extra ammo. Them goats gonna go crazy. Yo, I do feel like goats are like that in real life, though. Are any of you guys, you know, around goats a lot that can either A, agree or disagree with that statement? Like, I feel like when I went to like one of those little petting zoos, I feel like those little goats be like ramming into you and shit. Like they'll try to just like, you know, nudge you with their head and stuff. Unprovoked. Unprovoked, man. Let me go ahead and grab a repair kit. Goats will watch you very carefully when you least expect it. Wham! Tell you in the soft spot behind your knees, guys. Ask Arthur. Tedium said, goats are freaking weird. All right, so we're gonna back this up so I can. I'm telling you, goats are the real. They're the real savages. They are the real savages. You guys gotta be you gotta be careful.
Gotta be the best spot for an outpost I've ever seen.
That goat. Oh, Bad Wolf. You said that goat gently tapped me? Arthur's whole face bounced off the table. Somebody timestamp that so I can show chat. What was the timestamp on that clip? Arthur's face bounced off the table. He straight collapsed while reading. Did you reclip it after we got the high quality regular one? He tapped me. Flag BS. BS. Bad Wolf's getting the clip right now. I'm going to show you guys what happened. There's nothing light about that tap. Okay, we'll park up here. We're going to head around the back of the house. So it is super dark right now.
As long as that plague heart is around.
Whoa, what the fuck? I can't even go in there right now. That screamer just... That was a good molly. Just set the whole place on fire. Let's see how this goes, because there's going to be zombies coming. A lot of zombies coming.
I need a break.
So that took care of most of them. One more star on fighting.
This place is full of crap.
Lead on.
Too easy. Just got a hurt ankle. Throw him in the car. Bring him home. The goats will eat everything and ram you for nothing. Disrespectful. The Halo teabaggers of the animal world. That's what I'm saying. Yo, that goat knew what he was doing. That goat disrespected the shit out of us, guys. next time I play, but you know, the problem with eye patches, right, is like I couldn't imagine playing a game like because when you cover one eye, it definitely throws off your like depth perception and just perception in general. Now I'm pretty sure after like an hour or so, I'd probably be okay. But I think the amount of eye strain I would have by the end of that stream would be amazing. It'd be so crazy.
I see a screamer. Man, I hate those guys.
I bet you thought you'd never see this dump again.
There we go. Let's see what this. So they should be full-fledged allies now, right? Yep.
It's nothing.
So we're getting meds income from them, and let's see what they have for
See
trade.
you.
Let me make you an offer.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Materials.
Hey there, stranger. Come on.
Okay, awesome. We got that out the way, and I'll go ahead and buy 2 rucks off that fuel trader. Now I already have myself a filling machine. We got a filling machine in this community, right? Yeah, we already have a filling machine, so we don't have to sweat that. Let's see what else they have for sale. See how many ferals that is. Traders are very well equipped. They have nice guns. Just one.
Headshot now!
I just dropped off some decent scraps at base.
Hello?
Let that bloater clear out.
Seriously, that's it?
Tony formula. Yo, that is such a good point you bring up there. So Tony says, I'm trying to pinpoint exactly how Dying Light 2 is worse than Dying Light 1. Yeah, you could drop the link in either or. It doesn't matter, Bad Wolf. Either or, I'll click it. But Tony's bringing up a good point here. Like exactly how Dying Light 2 is worse than 1. Because when I first started playing Dying Light 2, I'm like, overall, the game seemed better than 1. But then once I actually started playing it, I would have to say, I don't know, like, I think it has something to do with the combat. The combat feels different. Like, it feels better in 1. The weapons feel more impactful in 1. I feel like the weapon variety was better in 1. The fact that there's no guns or even like scrap guns or lore-friendly scrap guns that you can craft. The parkour feels very, very floaty, where in Dying Light 1, the area feels, I don't know, it feels like there's a lot more gravity. It feels more realistic. Like you're not just like floating and jumping all over the place. I feel like the map layouts were better in 1. I don't know, all around, like Dying Light 1. Now, the only thing 2 had was the open world, the RPG elements, the mission templates. That stuff was a straight improvement. The freaks, the new zombies were an improvement. I feel like there's just certain parts of 1 that I didn't find better than 2 though.
I got something you want, you got something I want. All right.
All right, so yeah, we'll grab 2 bags. Can afford 2. Jamie, hey, how you doing? I'm glad that you could find some time to chill here, man. Yeah, we gotta definitely convert those weapon remains. Thank you for reminding me. Freaking over here wasting time. I can't even do it yet until we finish installing that mod.
Let me make you an offer. Okay.
So I can actually
See you around.
loot this place out. We'll sell whatever we don't need to him. I just don't like the gear system that Dying Light 2 has. It's very like it's almost like a looter shooter type of gear system. Like a lot of the weapons, they're the same weapons, but they're just different tiers. So you'll have like, for instance, this is not exactly the weapon, but you'll have like the spiked nail bat, you know, and it'll be a green. And then you'll get another spiked nail bat, but it'll be a purple. And then you'll get a spiked nail bat and it'll be a legendary, you know what I mean? And it's like the same weapon, but no, you know, it's just, I don't know. At least that's what I picked up from it. All right. Loot this. Grab this stuff out of here. Perfect. Perfect. So I think we should have, you know, once we drop this off, we'll have enough to go workshop 3 without completely draining our materials. That is the one thing about Lethal Zone is level 3 any upgrades on like facilities are quite expensive. You know, you're talking 25 plus materials.
Listeners in the vicinity of Bozeman Pass, this is your final warning to clear out. Operation Drawbridge will create a choke point through the mountains. A mighty wall between us and the Zeds.
You sent it? All right, I'm gonna park over here. And I'm gonna defend myself. Actually, we'll do it. Let me see. Release, absolve. All right. So, guys, this is what happened. All right. The whole goat massacre, it wasn't seen by a lot of people because YouTube like tweaked out the day this happened. But this is what happened with the whole goat situation. And everybody who's wondering why me and goats don't have a good relationship, this is why. And I want to thank everybody for over 300 likes on the stream already. It really means a lot to me. Andy says, I was there. I will never forget. All right. So I was sitting here, you know, minding my own business. Oh, shit. Skipped ahead somehow. And I was reading, drinking my fucking Fanta. You know? Look at this. I'm just living my, hey, what's going on? And old Brian. Hereby release, absolve, and... What? Look. So you're telling me that was a little bump. That right there. His whole face went in that chicken's ass. Arthur's whole face all up in the ass of that fucking chicken right there, dude. Huh? You look at this. Look at this. Hereby release, absolve, and... Look at the man is laid over the fucking table. All right. So now I'm going to show you what happened. Because the goat hit me in the soft spot, Arthur just all laid out all over the fucking table at this point. Straight disrespect. All right. Hereby release, absolve. Watch. So this is what happened. And I feel like I think my force was...
Shit!
What do you mean I couldn't leave it? There it is. There it is. There it is. Like, what do you mean? I was definitely in the right there, right? Like, I feel like I was not in the wrong. I handled that just like anybody else would have. One more time, just so you guys can see what happened. And somebody in chat was like, you couldn't leave it. My whole face was sprawled over the table. Hereby release, absolve, and while I was trying to read. And I didn't even shoot a... Shit. There. There it is. So now you guys understand. And then they all try to kill me. Like their goat didn't disrespect me. All right, we're good. And they call it Butcher's Creek for a reason, right? I had to allow the place to live up to its name, Butcher's Creek. Not Butcher's Creek, guys. Butcher's Creek. Because there's a difference between a creek and a crick. At least that's what I learned from chat. Some good loot here. Leroy!
Fuck, Screamer!
See, Swanee, it's okay, brother, because I don't live anywhere near goats, man. I don't live anywhere near goats. You know what? We can turn this area into a safe zone.
Just what I like to see.
There we go.
No zits.
There was I actually lost quite a bit of honor in that bad wolf. Like, it was actually surprising. I would say I lost a good... I would say like 15% of my honor bar in that massacre. And it wasn't even because of the goat. It was just because of all the people I ended up shooting, but they shot at me first. I don't see how that's fair, you know, that I'm penalized because they are trying to kill me. Noah says, watch the news. Man in New York was headbutted by goat. Escaped from the zoo today. 14 dead. So what are you trying to say, dude? What are you trying to say? That's what the headline's gonna read? Ooh. Okay, so these infestations are quite persistent. Jinma said, but if you listen closely, you can hear how hard Arthur hit that metal bowl. I'm telling you, the disrespect. The fact that any of you guys in chat said that you would not have served that goat some swift justice, I don't know. I don't believe it. I'm having a hard time believing it. Let's go clear out this infestation real quick while it's at level 1. You shouldn't feel bad and have sleepless nights or have to look over your shoulder for his goat homies.
That won't
Fuck.
work.
Okay, we're fighting. So what I'm gonna do here, just to keep this as clean as possible. Got him. Okay, there we go. Now I can just lose these guys, and we're all good. Hardbacks, what's going on? How you doing? You know, they always say, you know, I was authorized to use lethal force in that situation because that goat disrespected me. All right? Extreme levels of disrespect to where your face collapses into a bowl of raw chicken and you have a minor concussion from the impact. You got a bruise on the back of your kneecaps, both knees at that. Like, he hit both knees. Arthur straight. Like, you could tell that wasn't just one kneecap. One kneecap, you know, you kind of would have fell to the side, like, you know what I mean? But both kneecaps had to have been hit in order for you to come down flat on your face. Like, that's both fucking kneecaps at that point. So, I believe when it's both kneecaps, and you got bloody fucking nasty chicken face, and your head in a minor concussion, that authorized lethal force. I mean, I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, fuck that. I'm not wrong. He hit his head hard as hell. Cosmic. Holy shit.
I like the haircut.
With this huge super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just got it cleaned up today.
Got a Z-free
I
zone
really do
here.
appreciate that, though. Seriously, thank you. China goat milk it for all it's worth. You were justified. That's see.
That's a lot of crap
Appreciate
to
that,
haul around.
Swanee. I appreciate it, brother.
I don't need to look around here anymore.
I know. That's how you know the goat hit Arthur hard as fuck. Because by the time I got up, the goat was already on the other side of the map. Like, he was so far away.
Bunch of nothing in this place.
It took Arthur that long to get back up.
Damn it. Locked.
We'll slam it open.
Gotta be quieter. Well, at least it's something.
Let's drop this. So I am happy that we were able to get this area fully cleared. Now, the only thing I'm thinking, man, there's a lot of pre-looted locations. Like, there's like no loot in any of these houses. One house on the whole block that has loot. Maybe play some Goat Simulator. So what the hell is... I always hear people talking about that game. What is Goat Simulator? Do you, like, walk around pretending to be a goat? Is it like Farming Simulator or something, but you're just, like, eating hay and shit? Because I've never been big on the simulator games. Like, I've never really played them all that much. And Cuddy, thank you so much for the sub. Superhero goat.
No more dead fuckers here.
Isn't Goat wait. Isn't Goat Simulator? Yo, why did you guys tell me? I gotta move my camera back. Isn't Goat Simulator that damn game that trolled us on the game shows there? When I got super excited and I thought it was gonna be fucking Dead Island 2, and it was actually like Goat Simulator 2 or something like that.
Yeah, I bet I'll be using this soon.
I'm gonna have to look into that, yeah, because I never really looked into the Goat Simulator. I just thought you like was like a farming simulator type game, but you just were a goat. Crystal, how you doing today? The little brother said you just go around taking out knees. Maybe that's what happened, guys. Maybe somewhere in this weird universe, maybe that's who hit me in the back of the knees. Maybe there was another person in the universe playing Goat Simulator, and he walked up behind my Arthur Morgan and kneecapped him. Maybe that's what it was. You ever think about it like that, huh?
No more dead fuckers here.
Huh? Yeah. This fucking Bad Wolf. All right, let me see. So I think the other container might be on the roof. So we got a horde moving towards the weathered house. I believe these infestations want to get up in my... Wow, 47 parts. That's huge. I don't know where that infestation is, so we're going to actually try to reveal it.
Intel on my position.
Get up on the roof here, see if we can find this last lootable. So I have one infestation with 2 hordes. Yeah, so we got a level 3 there. This horde is going to the weathered house, which is here. And this horde is going to the pump house, which is here. So as you guys can see, they're trying to really get close to my base right now. There it is. Crystal with the 13 months. That is huge. I really appreciate that. Hardened Survivor at that. That is huge levels of support. And I appreciate you so much. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead and... Now we do need to take out that level 3 infestation because that's going to be annoying because it's just going to constantly keep sending out hordes. So we'll go ahead and grab fire. I think we need fuel. Yep. Just opened this gallon today, guys. Yeah, I'm getting through it. It's my goal. I gotta get her done. Been drinking a lot of soda and shit lately. So, told myself I can't drink another Fanta today until I drink a gallon of water. All right, so let's go and intercept. I'll intercept this one first. Honestly, you're kind of better off dealing with the infestations once they're, because you don't have to deal with the bloaters. But you know what I want to try? So we know that they're going into the pump house, right? The horde. So what I'm going to do is, we know where they're going. I have this box mine here, right? I want to see if I go into that pump house, plant this mine. Leave and come back.
That is one weird-ass juggernaut.
The mine should explode once it loads back in.
Hey, you listening?
Okay, we just got a mysterious broadcast.
No more of that.
All right, so for science, let's see.
I'm dead on my fucking feet here.
Okay, so that mine has some persistence. It should stay there. We're gonna go down, intercept this other horde that's on its way up the road here. Just finished the Peaky Blinders. And now is it done? Was like that the last ever season? I gotta get back into it. I was watching it religiously, guys, and then got hung up in the renovation, and now I'm freaking stuck on One Piece. My man Luffy's fighting Katakuri right now in the mirror world. A couple more zombies than I anticipated.
Rest. Fire in the hole. Down to my last one. Down to my last one. Can't do it.
Got one more. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Jake, what's going on? I'm doing pretty good. I believe during your RDR2 stream, you found out something new that no one else seems to know about. What is that, James? Could I be one of those cool guys and post one of those secret Easter eggs? Oh shit, yep. So that's the one we're gonna go test and see if it worked once we destroy this one.
I wonder if I'll ever get used to the smell around a plague heart. Nothing worth a damn in this place.
Smooth assassination. Remember when you took the slave owner back to his house and dropped him in a well and got honor for it? No one seems to know you could even do that. Really? I thought I just got honor for killing him, period. So I was told that if you kill the slave owner that you just get honor for it. Or did I get honor because I dropped him in a well? That'd be hilarious. Okay, so how many of you guys think that this mine is gonna work? If this works, guys, top 500 Genji strat right there. Now, it's only... Oh, I can't... You won't be able to pull this off with every building because you gotta think... The only reason why I even remotely think this could potentially work is because I know the zombies are only gonna be in a small area. Now, if they're in a house, they could be in any one of the rooms, so there's nowhere... There's no way for you to tell as a player where to even put the mine. I don't know. I mean, I think the mine is going to work, but I don't think it's going to kill all the zombies. I think it's just going to dismember a couple of them and make a bunch of noise and call in a bunch of zombies. I think it's going to be an epic fail. Now, if it was like a C4, yeah, I think I'd be able to kill every zombie in there. So yeah, infested sheds, you would be able to do this too, for sure. Now once I get close enough, the zombies will spawn in and that's when they should blow up. If my mind stayed, which it should have. Boom. Woo! So, I guess it did work. It must have killed them when they got in there. Let me see, is my mine gone? No, the mine is still there. What the fuck? So I got credit for the mine without using the mine. Well, we would need another one to happen for us to really test that again. You know what? How much influence do we have? Not a whole lot. Let's say we could go peek. So will Molotovs and firebombs be more effective on hordes when used with bloater grenades? Like, yes. So bloater gas in those hordes, if you hit them with a Molotov, they just... They flare out and blow up everything. So yeah, they are really, really good against the swords. Even now, I think with this infestation system currently, things like the pyro launcher, absolutely busted. It's so good for the wandering hordes. So good. Yeah, So Guyver brings up maybe it was the safe zone that despawned the zombies. That's a possibility too. Yeah. Damn it. Well, we're gonna have to test it. We're gonna have to test it. Serious broadcast. Let's go see what that is. Curious. Jay says, I have ammo but no launcher. Jay, you can get the pyro launcher from the weapons delivery. It's expensive on lethal. It's about 1,000 influence. But yeah, you call it in and you can get the pyro launcher out of that. If you got an extra 1,000 influence kicking around. Well, it depends on what difficulty you're playing on. If you're playing on, I believe, standard and lower, I think it's free. All right, we're going to swap survivors really quick. Yeah, that's true. That is true, Paul. But zombies attack your outposts when there's safe zones. Yeah, that is true. So, yeah, it can't be the safe zone because, like Paul says, I mean, it might be a bug, though. It might be a bug that, like, if they get overlapped in, like, a building, like, maybe safe zones from outposts have a different code than, because this was overdone by, this was a safe zone necessary, or previously. I don't know. There's too many factors. We'd have to test it again. Yeah, we would definitely for sure have to test it again. Too many different factors there we would have to take into consideration. All right, so we'll repair our Gladius there. Gladius, like gladiator. Grab our 45. GM Petro, thank you for the sub. Go ahead and grab these. Those and extra bullets. So for her, I can grab a primary weapon. It doesn't really matter because I'm not really worried about weight. So we can grab this Prepper's 1022. I'll load it up. That way I can carry one. I don't have to carry any extra ammo on me. That's why I love this gun. This gun makes it so you just don't even have to carry extra bullets. Makes everything super simple. So for instance, if I let me see. Whoop, I dropped that on the floor. If I go ahead and do this, where's the M17? Right, grab this, reload it. Without any ammo in my inventory, I'm carrying 72 bullets on me. I can get myself out of any situation with 72 bullets. That's why this is, everybody always asks, what are your favorite guns in the game? High capacity weapons. That's it. Jerome says, my son is named Brian, and Brians are cool. I appreciate that. Pretty sure your son is a lot cooler than me, though, Jerome. I'm one of them low grade Brians, but at least I'm, you know, I spell my name correctly. I used to have this beef with this kid I went to school with. His name was also Brian, but he spelled it weird. Bryan. That doesn't make sense. So I used to make fun of him and mess with him, like, oh, you know, your name's spelled weird. And then he would say my name was spelled weird, but I feel like the way I spell it is, or my mom spelled it is the regular way, but it is what it is. At least it wasn't spelled like that lady at the state fair that wrote brain on my neck. So there's always that. Oh, Mr. Oh, shit. Mr. Bonding, I actually still, can you believe, still to this day, do not have a SVD sniper. Still. Stop the Brian on Brian crime. Ooh. Okay, I think we should be okay. The Juggernaut, I don't, oh, the Feral's not okay though. Then knock my door off.
Perfect.
Hey, folks. We sure would appreciate some help over here.
One, 2, 3. So I came over here, and there's zombies. And there's a lot of fucking zombies, dude. So we're gonna switch to 1022. We're gonna have to do a little bit of clearing. I could melee these zombies if I really wanted to, but it's a lot of melee. So we'll thin them out. I would have wasted a lot of energy drinks, though. Well, we probably would have got her last star in fighting, to be honest with you. Hey. It's like a military person. Ooh, nice. So we got a Echo X1 combat crossbow. Why do they have the light bolts though? It doesn't even match up.
I don't get it. What the fuck just happened?
All right, so we got that taken care of. Guys, thank you so much for 400 likes on the stream. I do appreciate that. Have I ever seen Henry AR-7? No, I don't know what that is. Oh. Okay, so we just totally burnt through most of our bullets in our gun there, but it's all good. Reload and probably put some more parts into it. Is there a story behind the glowing eyes in these zombies? So, yeah, it's actually a pretty funny story. Oh, hold on, real quick. Tronic asks, you played with fans one time. So are you asking if I've ever played with? Because I've played with viewers quite a bit in the past, back when I was a lot smaller, and it was easier to do. But yes, the glowing eyes for the zombies, it was actually a bug in State of Decay 1. When they were developing the game, the zombies had, or when they were making the game, the zombies had the glowing eyes or whatever. And it was a bug. And they ended up keeping it in the game. And it was just like, you know, it started off as a bug and then it kind of just became their thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's where there is no like lore behind the glowing eyes. It's just an Undead Labs decision. So now that I got this combat crossbow, I'll get rid of this classic just for the extra parts. So I need 175 parts to repair this damn gun. That's ridiculous. I can't even afford to run this weapon right now. Now, granted, I did have a shittier suppressor on it, but I'll go ahead, because I do want to keep the 22 going. And this is relatively decent capacity, so we'll go ahead and grab the civilian Uzi 22. Not one of my favorite weapons. It suffers from the same thing that all 22s in this game suffer from, which is low weapon durability. As you guys seen there, 22s break down very, very fast. Now go ahead and heal up. Yeah, I'm definitely hungry. Whatever you get. So let me know what you plan on getting. We'll go drop these rucksacks off, and they want ammunition, man. This Enclave, man, they won't freaking. I've already got them the Allied.
See a plague bloater.
And they're still asking for more. I'll try to see if there's any other. So we could go actually hit the police station over here.
Hey, we're not looking to impose, but there is something we could use help with.
So now I have one Enclave asking for food, one Enclave asking for bullets. Evan says Chinese food sounds so good right now. I mean, Chinese does sound good. I mean, I would personally prefer Chinese over to bodega, but I mean, if price-wise, and it might be cheaper to get food from the bodega, then, but whatever one you guys want, I'll just eat whatever from there. So there's also ammo to the south here I could go grab really quick. On this road. Got where it is. Yeah, let me go grab that ammo for these guys. Plus we can hit the we can hit a military looting location. I wanted to grab gas, right? Yep. Oh, wow. I'm actually out of gas cans. Okay. Yeah, I feel like Enclaves, for me, they always demand the stuff that I don't want to give them. Like, I don't mind giving up the ammo. The ammo's okay. Food, on the other hand, though, that's a whole different story. I'm probably not going to give that other Enclave the food just because Triple Feral, they're not allies, and they're not giving me a bonus right now. So we're going to go scout out a ammo location, come back to the church, give these guys their ammo.
Sticking around here too long would not be smart.
Silent, hey, what's going on, Doug? How you doing today, brother? So when I eat Chinese food, guys, I'm real simple. I just get the barbecue boneless spare ribs with fried rice and a couple egg roasts. Reloaded? Nope. Awesome. All right, let's see what we can get out of here. Yo, Flag he's a VIP for sure, Doug. Yo, that he went ham last night. Dropped so much love on so many people. Yeah, it's.
Okay. No Zeds around, but we can't secure the place with a plague heart close by.
That shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy. But how much more expensive?
Oh,
I mean, if it's not like significantly more expensive, then it'll be all right. Not if there's like a $40 difference between the two. Hell yeah, then. Come on, give me the goods. Give me the goods. Okay.
Not bad.
Take the meds. Definitely take. Yeah, hey, Doug. I mean, I appreciate you showing him some love too, because yeah, he showed us all some mega love last night, man. It was awesome. Oh wow, that's a lot of money. Yeah, just do the cheaper one then. I'll have the halal chicken. That's fine. I'll have the halal chicken. Okay, no ammo in this site. Think there's a military checkpoint here. Yeah, that's crazy expensive. $130 for some Chinese food. There's Flag right there, but it's expensive, guys. Bad Wolf said, "Are you having to go to China to get it?" Yo. Yeah, when you're ordering food for, a big ass family of 5, plus Chinese food, and it is just overall expensive. I mean, on average, you're talking like $130. That seems super steep. Even usually when we get our food, it's only like what, like $70. So I mean, $130 seems quite expensive. It might just be obviously everything's. Prices are just straight inflated right now. Okay, that's pre-looted. Yeah, there's no ammo anywhere. How much of that is the delivery fee, though? The driving fee? Because, shit, I'll pick the shit up. You know what I mean? Like, if it's going to save like 20, 30 bucks.
Smells nasty.
Oh, man, I scared the shit out of me. I was like, dude, did I open my map at the wrong time? It might be the delivery fee that's racking that up crazy high. So we'll just have to go to the police station. I don't know if these people are going to last long enough. You know what I mean? Because the quests have a time limit on them. Yeah, I know, right, Paul? Dude, generally, like, Drucker has tons of ammo. Now, there's a lot of spots up north, but I don't have enough time before this mission runs out. So I'm just going to grab them a bag from my locker, and I'll go replenish my own source. Oh, so then it's just the meal is just well over $100 then. That's crazy. Lady X with the thank you so much. Fortune Cookie says this cookie is already looted. Oh shit. Did you guys see that? What the fuck? You guys gonna help? No? Okay.
I gotta rest a sec.
That's a horde.
A thing of rice is $15? They were like 8.
Decent scraps at base.
You used to be able to get a large fried rice for like $8. I know that for a fact. A large fried rice was $8. $8.60. Something like that. And you can get a small for like $6. Not no more.
I'm home and not dead. My two favorite things.
A small container of the ribs is 11? Jesus.
There's gotta be an island somewhere that the Zeds never got to, right? That'd be nice.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's got expensive for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and clean this little bit of partial plague off us. And we're going to grab out a bag of ammo. Where is the storage in this beast? I think back here.
Screamer's about to barf.
Well, you guys heard it here first. In upstate New York, if you want some fried rice, shit's like $15 for the big container. We're gonna have to get some fuel though, because we are gonna drive across the map. We're gonna hit a couple of the military locations. Yeah, around the starter base for sure, Paul. There's a lot of military loot locations for ammo over there. You got the gun store, you got the police station. Then right around the bend up on the top side of the map, where I'm about to head, you got a couple military sites up there. So I know, but can you check a different Chinese food place too, just to see what the difference is in price? Check the other one, because you know how we got the two different places. Maybe it's just that one location that's just absolutely absurd, because $15 for a thing of rice, that's crazy. Got 2 out of 3. I think it might just be them damn apps. Like those Grubhub apps and shit just be racking up the fees on purpose. They got hidden fees hidden in the menu prices.
Oh, hey.
Later.
Oh. There you go. Okay.
See you around.
Can you buy rice by the gram? Yo, let me just get 3 pieces of rice. How much would that road me? Let me just get a couple pieces of rice. All right, so up in this area, there's actually a full-fledged military base, and there's a military tent. That's where we're gonna head right now. It's a lot of ferals. A lot of ferals. Guys, I remember back when I used to be able to go to McDonald's. Like, do they even have dollar menus anymore at, like, McDonald's and stuff? Because I used to be able to go get, like,
Having a plague heart move
2
in must really
McDoubles,
fuck
a
up property
McChicken,
values.
freaking a large soda and a large fry for, like, $5, $6. You know what I mean? You'd literally walk out of there with freaking 3 sandwiches, fries, and a drink. For like $6. I feel like if I were to try to go do that now, that should it'd be like 15. Nobody has a dollar menu anymore. It's a in quotes a value menu. Yo, you guys remember the dollar menu? Oh, that was the good old days. The value menu now. The disrespect. The disrespect. I just head on the Juggernaut. Yeah, I'm glad I did not do more damage to my car than it did. He was just... He didn't move. Yo, the dollar menu was the shit. I used to be able to go to Chinese food places and you could ask for the dollar meal at the Chinese food place and they'd give you one of those little styrofoam like flip top containers and they'd literally scoop some rice in there and then scoop like a little bit of chicken in there and they'd give you, then that was $1.
You gotta have a place where you can see trouble coming.
They just give you a little bit of chicken and rice.
Looks like nobody else is home. With a plague heart around, that won't last.
It was like a paid sample. Okay, so we got another checkpoint here. Is this lootable? Nope. Just a regular checkpoint. All right, here we go. So this is the big base. Yep, awesome. So we'll park. Now I just parked my car like an edge, but I'll fix it here in a sec. So definitely gonna have to fight. All right, we're good. Gonna be quite a few more armored zombies around this location.
Take its head off.
There it is.
Again.
You know what I miss so bad, guys? And only the real ones in chat will know what I'm talking about.
It's all night.
Back in the day, and I mean, I was youngin'. I was maybe 13, 14 at this time. But you guys, do you guys remember back when Burger King had the good French fries? And now they got like these thicker, like gross French fries. But back in the day, Burger King used to have the good French fries. And I mean, their fries were so good. But besides that, do you guys remember when Burger King had the jalapeno poppers? Yo, jalapeno poppers were fucking life. And I don't know if any of you guys in chat experienced that, but Burger King had the jalapeno poppers and I used to live on them motherfuckers, dude. Oh. And then they're gone. And then they came back, and they were like these thick-ass peppers, and they were so fucking gross. But yo, the old school jalapeno poppers were so good.
Can we talk here?
Only had the Turkish ones. Yo, Burger King had the best French fries, guys. I don't know why they changed the recipe. Like, I don't know why they changed them, because that's when I feel like that's when Burger King kind of just like declined, when they changed up their fries. But their fries used to be so good. They used to be fried in beef lard. Yeah, I can only eat McDonald's fries when they're like literally out the grease in my mouth. You know, they're pretty good when you get your them fresh. Like if you get fresh McDonald's French fries, they're just nice little salty, just deliciousness. But as soon as McDonald's fries sit for more than like 5 minutes, they're just soggy little gross things. But yeah, I mess with McDonald's fries when they're absolutely just out the grease fresh. All right, here we go. I like saving these big containers, guys. This is it. How many of you guys think we're about to get paid right now? These big containers can hold just so much. Here we go. I'm thinking, yo, we might even get a Timber Wolf. We might get an M. We might get like some kind of AR-15. Okay. I said I named 2 guns, right? And instead of giving me the guns, the game gave me the ammo for both of those guns. I asked for a Timberwolf. They gave me some. No, it wasn't even 50 cal. It was 7.62. Never mind. The disrespect, guys. The disrespect. So there is a tent over here. Yo, In-N-Out Burger. Yo. The patty melt? I love me some patty melts, guys. Patty melts, I think, are the best burgers to ever exist. It's the greatest thing. It's like a grilled cheese and a burger together. It's perfection. Patty melts are perfection. All right, here we go.
Perfect outpost location? Check.
You know, has really bad fries. At least where we are, I think, like, I've had people say that in their locations they've had better, but like Five Guys, we have Five Guys burgers and fries, and they got bomb smoothies, or not smoothies, milkshakes, and their burgers are pretty good, but their fries are just literally like bags of grease. They're so gross. Ever try buffalo meat? No. I don't even know if there's anywhere to get that kind of stuff where I live. Yo, the Wendy's Baconator is the only sandwich I eat. And I get the Baconator with extra bacon.
That's a lot of stuff.
Oh, man. I think Wendy's is good. I like Wendy's burgers, and their chicken sandwiches are absolutely delicious. I'm not a huge fan of their sea salt fries. I think Wendy's could have better fries. Wendy's used to have really good fries back in the day. Yo, Whataburger is absolutely amazing. All right, come on. We're not. We haven't got any good weapons. Kind of just is what it is. Pretty low quality loot, I gotta say. They. Grab that. So I was pretty mediocre. Pretty mediocre. Bad Barnes, thank you for the sub. I do appreciate it. So we got some resources here, but nothing crazy. I'm actually going to drop this off. I mean, the last place that we can hit
Hey neighbors, we what's left of the old hospital staff.
is the police station.
I do not want to know what makes plague territory smell this bad.
Yo, Pizza Hut is so I can't complain, especially growing up and coming up in the military. Pizza Hut is very, very common in the barracks. Eating a lot of Pizza Hut in my days, even like pineapple pizza from Pizza Hut. That's like one of the most common pizzas in a fucking barracks. It's crazy, but once I had like, no, not Pizza Hut, Domino's. We've had Domino's is super popular. I had Pizza Hut a couple times. Not a huge fan. I don't even like Domino's though, compared to. Oh yeah, I gotta drop this stuff before I can loot. Papa John's, guys. Papa John's is actually pretty damn good. I can eat Papa John's all day. Domino's and Pizza Hut, you know. But Papa John's is pretty good. It's like one of those, only one of those places I could really just eat if I had to. Domino's is truly hideous. I mean, I also eat gas station pizza, though. That shit's delicious, too. Gas station breakfast pizza? Oh, so good. Nowhere near as good as my wife's pizza. She's the one that turned me into a pizza snob. I'll still eat some gas station pizza, though. Every now and again. But, nah, she's turned me into a pizza snob. I had some pizza the other day at the beach, and it didn't taste right. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't good either. All right, so we're gonna go. So in this area, there's no military loot on this strip that I know of. You circle up here. Food, library. Is this a gun store? All right, well, we'll hit the police station. I know we can get some out of there. Jerome, that preach it, brother. That's the main thing. Always take care of your own community first in this game, for sure. Before you go trying to cater to outside, like, you know, these guys want food. I'm looking at my numbers and I'm like, I don't want to give you a bag of food. Like, you know what I mean? The missions are optional. Every mission in State of Decay 2 is optional. Now, if you have an enclave that you just really like, you know what I mean, and you want to keep them around, why am I going this way? Then yeah, you know, you're gonna kind of have to cater to them. But outside of that, every mission is optional. Gas station pizza for me. Why? What did I do? I never said gas station pizza was better than hers. I just said I've eaten gas station pizza. I like and I mean, I haven't had it in a long time, but we used to eat the gas station. Even Crystal likes the gas station breakfast pizza. Don't let her fool you. And thank you guys so much. 450 likes on the stream. I do appreciate it. As long as there's no triple feral up in this region, we'll be good. There we go. Who do we not even rank your pizza? No, we were talking about nasty pizza places. No, yeah, you missed the beginning part. No, we were only talking about nasty pizza places. We were talking about Domino's, Papa John's, and Pizza Hut. We weren't talking about like pizzerias or like your pizza or anything. No, we were talking about the bad places. Took a hit.
So many options. Where should I look first?
All right, so we got to be careful. We are getting tired here. I should be able to clear this place out and get out of here without any more conflict. At least that's the goal. All right, let's see what we can get. The best pizza is made with goat cheese.
Could be worse.
Why don't I use any Red Talons? I do. My main community, Radik, actually has 3. I have 3 Red Talons. In this community, I just don't have any right now. Some flashbangs. But yeah, I use Red Talons.
This should be a big help to us.
Grab that. We'll leave that for right now. We're only here for the good guns, guys. The good guns. That's not the good guns. I've been at the past 2 maps, guys. The past 2 maps. My military and like gun locations have just been very bad. Like I haven't been getting like anything. I feel like they nerfed the maps even more. It's probably not. It's got terrible RNG. Sometimes I get some crazy good maps. Sometimes you get some just really bad maps.
Hello there. You mind swinging by to meet up and chat?
Modern trader. What kind of trader is it? Network trader. So we actually need this. I can get the satellite from them, the network satellite, which gives us 2 extra outposts. So we're definitely going to make sure we grab that. Another mass shotgun.
I'm gonna need a lighter load soon.
Yeah. Pretty mediocre turnout. I think the last one might be around the corner over here.
Nobody else is home. With a play card around, that won't last.
I could drink that coffee. Yeah, Sean. Keep her out here a little longer. I mean, there's no reason to, though, because
Been bled dry. Time to move
there's
on.
fucking nothing here, man. Literally nothing here. Like, this police station was worse than almost anywhere else we've gone. It was really bad.
More
You can
of
pop that coffee to keep her from falling asleep on us. Like, this police station was really bad. Now all they got to do is take guns out of play carts. And this would be freaking... This would be brutally awesome. Because you guys think about it. If it wasn't for play carts, I would have close to no good guns. I would have a bunch of shitty... I'd have a bunch of shotguns, and that's about it. Nielski, what's going on? How you doing? All right, let's get out of here. So yeah, if there was one request that I could make to Undead Labs, it would be I wish they would nerf guns inside of play carts, at least in Lethal Zone. Now they don't even have to take them out completely, but maybe make it so it's RNG. That way, you know, maybe only 30% of the play carts give you guns, 20%. So that way, at least you have a chance of getting a gun. But the fact that it's a guaranteed gun every single play cart, and they're pretty decent weapons too at that. They back in the day, they kind of countered it because when you would get guns out of play carts, they used to be damaged. So it was like, yeah, you got a gun out, but it would cost you, 100 parts to fix it. And I would be okay with that. If the guns that were inside play carts were completely broken and you had to repair them, I wish that was a thing. Like if I could be like, Undead Labs, make this change, that's what I would ask for. I would ask in Lethal Zone, even if you want to keep all the guns in the play carts, make them all completely broken. 100% broke. That way players can grab them. They have to repair them. It would add more, it would make weapon handling more useful. Because then you would be able to repair the weapons for free. I think that's what they should do. What do you guys think about that? Only in Lethal Zone. I'm not talking about an overall change to the game because I know some people like their play cart guns. This place is always pre-looted. Oh, it's a play cart. Add more zombie goats. Draco's brother, how you doing today? So yeah, I use mid-tier bases. I definitely do. I do use mid-tier bases. A lot of the times I don't even go to the end game bases. I just go ahead and use mid-tier. Honestly, yeah. I don't like communities bigger than like 6. I generally keep my communities around 6 survivors when I'm just trying to play the game to win. So those big bases require, 8 survivors. They require a lot of resources. I'll beat the game before I ever, sit there and invest that much time, unless it's a forever community. Like my forever community's in a big base. But yeah, when I'm playing a normal game, I generally go from the starter base to a mid-tier base, and generally I'll finish the game in that mid-tier. But if I were to go to a end game base, then yeah, I would do it from a mid-tier. Jesus, Dracos, that sounds like a good time. So back in the day, yeah, I would beat the game, and I would just throw the survivors in a legacy pool. With the new legacy changes, though, I don't know. With all the extra save slots, I wouldn't be so in a rush to kind of dump my communities. But like, I already have a full-fledged, forever community, so I don't need to like start up another one. Okay. So it's what? So I'm going to play this until... I don't know if the wife's still in the chat. But I'm going to ask her how long until dinner's done. And we're going to keep playing this all the way up until dinner. And then after that, we'll be doing some Red Dead 1. But what I am going to do is we're going to call it here on this community. We're going to switch over to my forever community. My real forever community, not the beta one. I'm going to switch over to my actual forever community and show you those of you guys who have never seen it. And we got some activities that we could probably get done on it. So I got to switch out of the beta. Oh yeah, network trader. Shit, it's too late now though. It's all good. If I really need one of those network antennas, I could just send it over with the new legacy system. 20 minutes? Cool. That's perfect. With the way the legacy system is now, it's very easy to transfer items in between communities. And I think I might even have 2 of those network things on my beta forever community. But I haven't played on my normal, like, non-beta one in a while, guys. It's going to be pretty jarring to jump into the live game. I have, Paul. Yeah, I my community was very in a bad place after that stream with the Firecracker Squad. They drained my ammo. They drained so many of my resources. I actually spent like a Twitch stream or 2, a couple hours going around and getting my community back up. Casual girl, how you doing? Don't test to see if anybody can body surf on zombies in SOD2. All right, here we go. And I just got some prestige the other day. And I want to thank you all. Almost 500 likes on the stream. That is huge. Seriously, thank you so much. All right, so this is my actual forever community. Yeah, that shit's loud. That intro is so loud. I know, Dracos. I felt so bad, dude. Like, you were surviving, and then I jumped off the roof and into a horde of zombies.
Crap. I need some help here. Can anybody hear me?
I can't let that screamer bring more friends.
Oh, the old infestation system. Okay. Okay, so I never looted these out. So we got to deal with that infestation. I'm trying to check these plague hearts. So I got like partially looted plague hearts. Oh, wow. Okay, we got a ton of infestations up top here. What is that? They're all max. They're all max side. David, thank you for the sub. This is how I found you. How is it coming back? Guy, hey, this game, hey, I always have fun playing State of Decay, man. For real. It's always a good time. All right, so this is my forever community, as you guys can see. These are all my survivors. Alexandra, when the actual update goes live, I'm going to be transferring her out of this community because I don't need agriculture anymore. But she's a good survivor. I don't want to lose her. I don't want to just get rid of her. There's the real Shandi, guys. The one that you guys see in the beta right now. But we're going to go around really quick and you know what, should I head up to yeah, we'll head up to Marshall here. We'll clear out these infestations.
Hey, a friendly face.
Or not Marshall. What the hell is it? The fairgrounds. We'll take Emily. Emily is my favorite survivor of all time. She is so dope. She has one of my crafted
Maybe I can headshot that bloater.
one of my crafted guns here, the Masterwork AR-15s. These hold 100 rounds. They're such good guns.
Back before the outbreak, when people still did things like that. One time, he bought me this big mace. He called it
Elfie, thank you so much for the sub.
It was his last gift to me, but I lost it.
All right, so you guys get an understanding of this community and what I have. I collect weapons in this community, so I don't collect an abundance of guns. So yeah, Fairfield, you're not gonna see me with 10 of each gun or something. I generally keep one of each gun in this community. So as you can see, I'm trying to get every gun that's in the game. The the gun that is eluding me still to this day is the Dragunov SVD. I have not been able to get my hands on it, but I got almost. I'd say I got probably 80%, 75, 80% of the guns in the game. Yeah, I got some decently rare ones. I don't have a Snow Fox on this community, I don't believe. I do got to get one of those, but I do have the SVD Blackout, which is the this is the same gun that the Snow Fox is, just without the paint, and I believe the Snow Fox holds 10 more rounds. I do got the Fail. I got a full-fledged D-Bar too. I like the D-Bar. This is a really nice gun also. The Stay Frosty guns are clean. Like, a lot of them are really, really nice guns. This is a bolt-action sniper. Really, really light, 7.62. So what Red Talons do I recommend? I recommend the Red Talons that I have. I have a Red Talon Hacker, Vital. I have a Red Talon with Gut Packing. Super good because you get the 30% food consumed reduction. You get knowledge of cooking and nutrition. I like cooks in my group too, but if you're not a fan of cooks, then you don't need it. Plus, you can get Kitchen Patrol, which is one of the best hero bonuses in the game. It gives your whole community 150 plague resistance. Absolutely insane. And then I also am running Combat Medicine for knowledge of surgery.
My colleague Isabella is already on site. I'd feel better if you were there to assist her.
Okay, so we're gonna rock this PO7 Pro here.
Call me Izzy.
Whoops. The wrong button. Hate when you do this and you drop a gun underneath your locker. It's so hard to get out. I know Undead Labs said they're gonna be. They were supposed. I thought they already did add a thing where they put like a barrier. There it is. Shit. They put like a barrier around the locker. That way, when you drop stuff on the ground. There it is. That way, when you drop stuff on the ground, it like shot out around. But what I was trying to do was remove the damn suppressor, not drop the gun. I'm going to go ahead and grab this PO7 here because it's 25 round. 9mm. Okay. Make sure it's repaired. It is. Then we'll go ahead and for primary weapon, I'll bring... I'll definitely bring another 9mm. I have a couple really good 9mm. So we got like, you know, MP5 SD. Echo SM. It's a pretty good SMG here too. Danger Dog PPSH is another good one. Do I have one? I should have my Danger Dog PPSH in this community. At least I think so. Maybe not. Here it is. It's another really, really awesome gun. You know, 9mm, 51 round mag. Got a little bit of a zoom on it. It's a pretty good gun. So between those two guns, we'll be good. I'm going to carry an extra stack of ammo on me. We're going to take out infestations. So grab an extra stack of stims, heals, and then we're going to grab some fire. And plague cures.
Off again. Later, everybody.
So this sword here is the Wyvern. You get this from the pawn shop pack. Yeah, it's a pretty dope looking sword. Yeah, so this is my main community though, guys. Like this is like my you know, main community. I got a bunch of different vehicles, you know what I mean? All upgraded for the most part, except like the specialty ones. So her skill, she's a powerhouse. She has stealth, swordplay, assault for the extra ammo stacks, and then she's my pathologist. So she has super plague resistance. Everybody in my community kind of has really... we're going to throw some fuel in here. Yeah, so we have a bunch of vehicles in this community. This one I got. This is my Trumbull. I know we gotta kill. Forgot what the Trumbull 4x4. Reason is still murder. So you upgrade your cars by using upgrade kits on them. You gotta either craft the upgrade kits yourself or buy them. But yeah, there's actual upgrade kits that you get out of like the auto shops.
I wonder if there are long-term biological effects from exploring plague
We have some stuff for trade if anyone's interested.
So this Mad Norma here you get from the bounty broker though. Does anybody know what bounty is live right now? And what bounty? I haven't checked the bounty broker in a while. I'm gonna have to swing by him and see if one of these days. Cause I only got tomorrow. Let's see what. Does anybody know what bounty's going away? So there's still some weapons from some of the bounty packs I gotta clean up and get. Pawn shop's going away. Okay, yeah, I'm good on pawn shop. And World War II's coming. I actually got to get the revolver off the World War II. There's a couple guns actually I need to get off the World War II pack. But that revolver is really nice. If you guys don't know, the World War II pack has a revolver that's integratedly suppressed. Oh, World War II's here already? Awesome. Okay. Should be okay. All the screamers are down. The infestation shouldn't get much bigger than it is currently. But there is still 7 zombies. Set myself a little bit on fire there.
So tired. Headshot now.
Hate that. Execution is bad.
Really taking care of those infestations. Everyone should feel a lot better now. I need to catch my breath. Almost out.
Still got a lot of loot in the left to do on this map, but I want to get all the plague hearts killed first. Get the map to chill out a bit. And then eventually, my goal for my Forever community is to do a full sweep of a map. I don't think I've ever fully cleared a map before, so I'm excited to try to do it. On Lethal Zone, I feel like it's a little easier because of all the pre-looted buildings. But I would legit, guys, what I wanted to do, I was talking to Paul. Paul put the idea in my head. I was like, yo, what if I started a green zone map? You know what I mean? Just a green zone map and went around and full looted. Like the entire map. Down, like completely looted the whole entire map. What would my locker look like at the end of that? That was most of the infestation. Henrique, thank you so much for the sub.
I don't see any Zeds, but that won't last here in Plague territory.
Have I played AC today? No, this is the only game we played today. And after this, once I eat, we'll be playing some Red Dead Redemption 2. Or Red Dead Redemption 1. Guys, thank you so much for 500 likes. That is crazy. Keep forgetting Emily's full power. Yeah. I'm such a nub. So the thing about Emily is she's a powerhouse and a max powerhouse. So I can actually grab zombies from the front and throw them. And I'll show you guys what I mean. She's an absolute beast when it comes to like melee combat. And I'm literally using her like because I haven't used her in so long. Like if a zombie comes at me, I can just grab it from the front.
Got these infestations handled.
All right, not bad. Before I do a lethal playthrough, I go on standard first, get resources, then switch map a couple times, clearing the maps. So the only problem, Jake, with that though, is you're gonna build up standing with your survivors. So when you finally transition into lethal, your map you're going to be playing on a really high difficulty part of lethal because you're not going to get that gradual, because like even when you start off in lethal base, like beginning fresh survivors lethal isn't that hard, you know what I mean? But then over time it gradually gets harder and harder and harder. But what happens is when you spend all that time looting on the lower difficulties, your standing and your survivors are still getting better and better and better. So then when you transition into lethal, instead of starting at the bottom, you're going to start lethal at the top. Hey Theo, thank you so much for the sub. But yeah, you definitely won't have to worry about resources though doing it that way. But zombie-wise, yeah, you're gonna have quite a fight. Yeah, I got a couple infestations we're gonna go clear off when the update goes live and stuff, and I'm actually messing around on this community. But I just wanted to pop on, show you guys a couple things. I got my dinner here next to me. I'm gonna eat. And then we'll, this place always full of freaking zombies, man. Literally hit my car one time, guys. Black smoke. So Zane, the way I have my community set up, I don't specifically look for anything actually when it comes to enclave bonuses and hero bonuses. I generally don't min-max like that. I just, whatever Enclave bonuses I have, you know what I mean? That's generally how I roll. But, so I couldn't even tell you what good Enclave bonuses are because, yeah, I don't even attempt to farm them in any capacity. I feel once your community gets so good to a certain point, like, it's almost, like, unnecessary. But let me see. I don't even have any enclaves on my map really like that. I just got the standard ones that come with Trumbull Valley, but other than that, I haven't even got any regular enclaves. But there it is, guys. So I appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out, watching some State of Decay today. Over 500 likes on the stream. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Like I said, give me a little bit. I'm going to eat some food, and then I'll be coming back here in a little bit, and we'll be playing some Red Dead Redemption 1. But yeah, I thank you guys again on your way out. If you haven't, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It really does help out. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.